Okay. What year is it? 2012? Black people got rights. Let's just say black people got rights in 1968. So that's roughly about 40 years. 40 years. Before that, couldn't eat at the same table as y'all. Couldn't eat the same restaurant. Could ride in the front of the bus. Was getting the ass whooped, race, working, building shit for free. Planting, sharecroppers. All kind of fucked up shit. Everything's fucked up. Everything before that is fucked up. For the last 400 years. 400 years of every day getting raped, getting worked, this and that. Now we had rights for 40 years. Right? After whooping our ass, basically no education, nothing for 400 years. Okay. White America, you did that. White people did that. They enslaved us, they worked us, they raped us, they beat our ass, they hosed us, they put dogs on us, yada, yada, yada. Okay, 2012. Y'all excuses is don't make no excuses. That's your excuse. Don't make no excuses. Go get a job, go to school, do the right thing, this and that right here. Okay. Let me take all that in. Okay, took it in. All right. Okay. Now, y'all went over there and bombed Iraq. And took you 2 months to bomb Iraq. Now you building the whole country over, building, reconstructing everything. You training their army, you're giving them money, you've helped their economy, you did everything. Black people, we've been here for 40 years. You know? Did anybody come to fucking Harlem or South Central or Philadelphia or Chicago and say, hey, we're gonna reconstruct your neighborhood. We're gonna give people jobs. We're gonna help people out. We're gonna do this. Not aid, not a check, not Section 8, not food stamps, but we're gonna come in and reconstruct the schools and try to change your way of thinking. Because now, since we signed the Civil Rights Bill, you're now a part of law. And 95% of black people in this country are Christians, and 100% of the people that's, against aid and food stamps and different stuff like that are super, super, super duper white Christians. So this one I don't understand. Why are the white Christians always trying to punish the black Christians? I don't know, because it would seem like since you both go to, even though you go to different churches, but you worship the same God, worship Jesus, and he died for all your sins, and you pray to him every night, but the white Christians want the black Christians to suffer. I don't get that. Just don't understand it. So this is what I'm thinking. If you whoop somebody's ass for 400 years and you raped them, you changed the color of their skin, you took them from their land, you basically gave them another religion, you basically separated them from their families, you did every horrible, despicable thing another race can do to another race. Way worse than the Holocaust. 200,000 of them got killed. Millions of us were captured and worked for 400 years for free. And we were told that we weren't even human. We had to go in through the back door and sit at different tables. Like, let's not forget that. Let's embrace it. And what we can do about it is, besides locking us up and taking away our government assistance and putting felonies on our records to make sure that we stay in the same community and we never get a good job, getting rid of public schools, no funding, no books, the worst teachers. Instead of doing that and complaining about how sorry black people is and about this and that, take responsibility for the situation that you put us in. You put us in a situation where we were ignorant from the start. All of these things we get from you. We get them from you. We wear expensive clothes. No black man makes clothing. A black man wears clothing. Black people don't even wear the black clothing that black people wear. Every white company in this America, I don't get it. Black people worship clothes, cars, jewelry, and we own none of that stuff. We own none of it. None of it. So it would make sense that if you see us buying all of this stuff, then you would go out and you would create jobs for us to be able to afford it. I just don't understand. Like, what do you want from us? Like, what really do you want? You don't want to give us an opportunity You will not give us the help and support that we really need. Not Section 8, but like reconstruct the entire neighborhoods. Like instead of putting police there, send people out telling you like, hey, you can go down here and get a job, $20 an hour. If we had a way to support our families that was worth it, that was meaningful and worth it, then guess what? Guess what? Hey, we'd be there. We'd be there. We will be there on time every day for work, yada yada yada. If it was worth it, I don't know a drug dealer now that would turn down a job that paid $20 an hour. I don't know a felon that definitely wouldn't turn down a job that paid $20 an hour. Just don't know any. But hey, all I hear is food stamps, government aid, Medicare, handouts, black people, they don't do anything. They're lazy, they're this, they're that. No, we're not going to work. We built this whole goddamn country. So we're not going to be like the Mexicans and go out there and pick cotton. We've done the picking cotton before. No, we won't take them jobs again. We know what it feels like to work in the fields. We know, and I don't know, man. It's just so crazy out here. Like, you really, really don't see a white person until you're finna get ready to go to jail. You gotta go to court, get a lawyer, probation officer, the judge, or you get shot. You gotta go to the hospital, or you go to the hospital. You gotta see a white lady, white doctor, this and that, yada yada yada. Like, it's so fucked up and bad out here for us. So, and I just wish white people would be honest and be like, hey, we don't give a fuck about y'all, and it's really still war. We're just fighting it another way, but hey, it is what it is. I just disappointed in my country. Like, for the last 40 years, you want to do absolutely nothing to not help my race, but uplift my race when we're supposed to be a valid part of America with a black president. It's just dumbfounding to me. You'd rather sit back and be like, oh, they ignorant, they don't do anything, they're this, they're that. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? If y'all had left us where we were, we would have been where we were. But no, you chose to be us here, and you chose to give us civil rights. So it's only fair that this country takes care of the people that's in its country. And I don't mean give us anything, just give us the opportunity to. At least let us catch up to speed. But guess what? We're not going to do that. You want to know why? Because guess what? If every black person decided not to commit a crime and to go fill out an application, it's not enough job for black people to get. Somebody has to go to jail. Somebody had to be enough judges. Black people got to go to court. It has to be a probation officer. Black people got to go see them. Got to be enough lawyers. Black people got to go see them. Black people got to get shot in heart disease from all these fast food restaurants. All of this shit is designed to keep us fucked up. So don't complain about anything that got anything to do with us when you know that you're behind it, you was behind it then, and you're behind it now. And the only way for us to be equal is to show us that you can stop going to the moon and putting up $6 million cameras and create $6 million worth of jobs. Thanks.